You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end of the globe, of course. The globe is no more. It ceased to be, it's all that. It's deared. People are still believing in it, desperately clinging to it. The nails are tearing down the, well, you can imagine all sorts of nonsense. Lord knows why. They've got the facts. The facts are available. Why can't they see them? They can see them. Why don't they believe them? Well, you shouldn't believe anything. That's maybe the mistake they're making. They should go and have a look. Because only then can you make up your own mind. But you can't lie to yourself. You can't cheat yourself. What's the point? What's the point in that? You've got to be honest. I've lived my life, try to be honest. I haven't always succeeded, of course. I'm human. I'm bound to make mistakes, bound to deceive. Can't remember who it was now, just recently reminded me of a very good point. It might even have been Merle. When we go out, we lock our doors. When we go leave our cars, we don't leave them unlocked. I have lived in a place like that, actually, which was so brilliant. But generally we do that. And why? Because we don't trust people. So you don't trust people, so why do you trust what they say? Go and find out for yourself. A pair of binoculars, a telescope, it doesn't have to be that high powered, but a good zoom on a camera will do it. And a lake or the sea with objects floating on it. You know what I'm talking about. Just do that. But you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to be intellectually honest. You've got to start from the first square on this game of snakes and ladders and take it from there. See how long it is before you slither down a snake. It's probably not a very good analogy for me with ladders and stuff, but yeah, I implore you to do it. You people who say you can't, bollocks. You're wrong. Who was it? Jibby Jedi, who I think he mirrored this Nathan Oakley interview or whatever it was. Surely not a debate with Flat Earth Math Charles. It's Flat Earth Maths Charles, if you're listening. You speak English, yeah? Well, it's maths. Mathematics. Anyway, he admitted that he couldn't prove the globe. There you go. There you go. Of course you can't. That's why I'm sitting here right now doing this. You can't prove the globe. The globe is bollocks. So what's the alternative? Well, the obvious is the alternative. Fill your bath with water and see how much it curves. It's obvious. And you can tell, or at least I think I can tell, I know many people can, that the astronauts are full of shit. They'll look at you and lie to you. Now, there is something brewing. It's not just in my teapot right now, but there is something brewing in there, I hope. Now, there is something about hate speech being, well, banned on YouTube, apparently. What's that? So, I don't hate Brian Cox. I don't hate the way he lies to people. I don't hate the way he lies to children. I don't hate the fact that he's an actor and he reads a script. I don't hate the fact that he's a smarmy get. I don't hate all those things about him. So you won't find any hate speech here. I don't hate any of the lying physicists or lying astronauts. I don't hate them for pretending to go up on a rocket and pretending to be brave. And I don't hate them, the astronauts, for pretending to be on the fake station and pretending to float around in zero gravity, even though it wouldn't be zero gravity up there, because isn't the gravity acting on the fake station and pulling it all the time to Earth? So I don't understand that. They've got it wrong, of course, because you can't fake bullshit. You can only fake reality, as I see it. So when you try and fake bullshit, I mean, it's obvious. It falls apart. Just like the... I still can't get over the people who believe that man has gone to the moon when they see the lander taking off. I don't know whether it's the first mission or... Well, it doesn't matter, does it? It's all fucking shit. But you must have seen that bit of footage where the lander takes off and somebody says from the inside, "What a ride, what a ride." Well, they're taking everybody for a ride. That's the ride he, in fact, should be on about, as his neck disappears through his arsehole, because surely you'd need that amount of thrust. But no, he can talk perfectly normally, and you can hear him talk over the sound of the engine or the rocket or whatever bullshit they pretended to use. So I don't hate those people. I don't hate the people who built the models, the obvious models for this nonsense. No. So you won't find any hate speech here. You'll have to look elsewhere. I'll use the word hate a great deal because I'm not hating. I'm telling you, I'm not hating. So I can't be hating, can I? No, I don't hate all the bullshit that these so-called globe disciples use when they idiotically and nonsensically try to debunk the flat Earth. Well, the only bits of the flat Earth they can debunk logically is the straw men that are set up by ignorant people who know the Earth's flat. Like I've said before, I was a victim of this myself. When all that information, all the things that you think are facts, empty your mind, leave your mind because you know it's all bullshit. You're trying to replace it with facts, with reality, and you do. Well, I did. Not believe, but figure the ice wall probably is real, and the sun and the moon have to go around above our heads, but they don't really, because how many people observe a rainbow and see the same thing? Well, unless they're actually looking through your eyes, nobody. We all see a different rainbow. So we all see a different sun and moon. This is, again, I'm just speculating, but I think that's far more reasonable than them going around a dinner plate. But I don't know. And it's good to say that. It really is. It's refreshing to say, I don't know. I don't know. Rather than listen to Buzz Aldrin in a moment of sobriety, which I don't think he's had since he probably landed back on Earth, as if he ever went anywhere anyway. But anyway, I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say here. I don't hate Buzz, even though he's a pig, ignorant, lying shit. I don't hate him. So, so I'm just saying that if you want to take my channel down YouTube, you'll have to look a little bit deeper into trying to find me hating. Yeah, I can't think that I really hate anybody. Maybe I should. I don't think there's any foods I don't that I hate. No, not even. I haven't eaten everything. A friend of mine went to France and ordered something from the menu and had no idea what it was. He's not a yobbo. He's just a very polite gentleman, and it ended up being the bone marrow he suspects of a horse, which was putrid, according to him. Yeah, I might have enjoyed it. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just say this message to Del, who, when he was on the top of the world in that car park, I think it was that what it was called. Enjoyed that, by the way. I like it when he goes out to these excursions, does those solo things. I think it's very good. It's not easy to do, but he's helped so many people, me included, a great deal, and it makes me a little sad when he. But I know he doesn't want to accept that. It's like the Lord of the Rings. Who would you give the ring to take it to the to be destroyed? Well, it had to be Frodo, because he was the least likely for it to go to his head, the power, and all that. So and I know that Del is that type of person where he doesn't want the limelight or the attention, and when he was out, he got noticed. That's the start of it. Anyway, you must decide what you do, Del, but I'm just saying that you have done such a great service to hundreds, thousands of people, and probably millions eventually. So anyway, see you later, peeps.